Hello, I'm Rashmi Kotharkar. Today I'm going to explain about the object life cycle in Java programming. So let's see the life cycles of object in Java. So there are the seven steps comes in the life cycle of object in Java. So first one is the creation of class file on disk. Second one is the loading class file into the memory. Then the third is the looking for initialize the static member of class, and fourth one is the ways to initialize the class in Java. Then the fifth one is the allocation of memory for object and reference variable. Then the sixth one is the calling of the constructor of class, and the seventh one is the removing of object class and reference variable from memory. So these are the seven object. So we will see the one details about these objects, lives of object cycles. So first of all, we see about the creation of dot class file on disk. So in that step one, as we know that the Java program runs on the Java virtual machine, that is JVM, and when we compile the Java class, it is transformed into the bytecode, which is platform and machine independent. The compiled classes are stored as a dot class file on the disk. So that is the first step. Then second step is the loading a dot class file into the memory. So in the second step, after that the Java runtime find out that class on the disk, that in the form of a dot class file, and Java class loader loads that class into the memory, and Java runtime reads it into the memory. Then we will see about the third step, that is the looking for the initialize static member of class. So the Java now the Java looks for all initialize static member of the class, such as the static static method, static field, and static block. So you always remember that all the static members of the classes do not belong to the any particular instance of the class, and it belongs to the class and itself, and it share by all the object created by the class. Then fourth step is the way to initialize the class. So in that step, a class can be initialized in the way in the Java. The first when you access the static field or the static method of the class. For example, when you run the main method in the class, and the class is initialized because the main method is static, and second way is when the object or instance of the class is created using the new keyword in the class initialization. So then we will see about the fifth step, that is the allocation of memory object. So in the allocation of memory object and the reference variable, so it is the fifth step where Java allocate the memory on the heap for the object, and the memory on the stack for the object refer variable. Then the sixth step is the calling of constructor class, and seventh step is the removing of object removing of object and reference variable from memory. So that's all the steps where how to we create a life cycle of object in Java. Thank you.